Mao asked to see Nixon as soon as he arrived in Beijing, which is very unusual. Usually you wait to the last day and he puts his stamp of approval on a visit. By seeing him so quickly, he was indicating to his people and his cadre and to the world that he approved this visit from the very beginning. So just the early nature of the visit during the trip and then sitting down to each other. And so it really served its purpose, and it was one of the most dramatic meetings, as I say, in recent world history.
Henry Kissinger used covert diplomatic channels to engage with Chinese leaders, particularly Premier Zhou Enlai, bypassing traditional diplomatic routes. I think about being in my 30s and being there, witnessing history. I mean, it's such a heady time for you. Does the gravity of it all kind of hit you, or you're just thinking we're doing our work and hopefully it'll set the stage, or do you recognize this is going to change the course of history?
No, it's the latter. We recognize the geopolitical significance. And as a result of that trip, both sides achieved their objectives. For the Chinese, they figured by opening with us, other countries would follow suit and move toward China. And they did, Japan and Europe and so on. And they got into the United Nations. So they broke out of their diplomatic isolation. And if they needed some movement on Taiwan, they made major concessions in terms of waiting on Taiwan, more than we did. But we made some gestures in the communique, so they got something on Taiwan. So from their standpoint, the meeting was a success. But from our standpoint, it was equally a success. Made major progress in arms control, on agreement with respect to Berlin. And then we had our own summit with the Soviets. Within a couple of months, this was all achieved. This dramatic opening with a quarter of the world's people put some of this in perspective and lifted their spirits. There's greater stability in Asia. So the Chinese like to talk about, in negotiations, going for a win-win situation. This was clearly a win-win situation. Both sides achieved their major goals.